Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. So today I am going to do part 2 of my blind buy purchases for the year 2020. Oh, what a year it was. All right, before we get started, of course, I'm going to tell you what's on my nails and what's on my lips, because if I don't tell you on the camera, you guys always ask. So chipped up, busted, because I'm back at work at Costco right now. I have Estee's Smokin' Hot. You guys know I really do enjoy this color. It's quite fitting, the name for this particular nail polish. And then what's on my lips, I have my lips lined and filled with Annabelle's Au Naturel Rose. Annabelle is a Canadian company. And I have a MAC lipstick, an amplified lipstick in Craving on my lips to provide a little bit like a more pinky berry kind of color. And to top it all off, I have Buxom's Rose Julep. That's what I got on my lips today. All of these next ones were purchased at Shoppers Drug Mart. It is a drugstore here in Canada, all throughout the country, where they have a beauty boutique in a lot of them. It kind of depends on which one you go into. Some of them will have a more higher end. Some of them will just be like a regular level. But either way, you will always find something at Shoppers Drug Mart. This is not sponsored, but I'm just telling you, a lot of these fragrance, actually all of them at this point from here on are all purchased from Shoppers Drug Mart. So some of these I purchased full price because there was no sale, but I bought them with lots of points. Like I got lots of points by buying them, and then other times I redeemed said points and got them for just paying the taxes. And other times, which we'll discuss towards the end, they are from the end capped, and I'll go into a little more detail with that. They're $19.99. Doesn't matter what they are. You just put them on display. So it's ever changing, but we'll talk about that a little bit closer to the time. So let's start with the Marc Jacobs. I really got into Marc Jacobs, and this is what I've been wearing a lot to work. I work at Costco. I work on the front lines, if you will. I'm in a warehouse. It's big space. And I don't want to offend anybody, so as much as I'd love to wear some of my comforting gourmand scents, I don't want to offend anyone I'm working with either. So this is Daisy Oh So Fresh by Marc Jacobs, and you guys know, you can sort of see the kind of dent I've done in this. So I've been wearing this. So this is the Daisy Oh So Fresh. This is the first one I picked up, and then the second one I picked up from him is Oh So Fresh Days. So this was limited edition, but it says limited edition, but I can see it everywhere. It's not on sale per se, but I'm still finding Daisy Days, Oh So Fresh Days, sorry, everywhere. In Shoppers Drug Mart, actually at Costco, they had this particular one for $64.99. So just take a look, you never know. And the last item, which was a brand new release for the summer of 2020, and I think I was one of the first ones to pick it up and review it on my channel, but I really like this one. Again, it's definitely a Marc Jacobs scent, and that's his Perfect, and it couldn't be more perfect. I twist this lid so that the kitty cat's in the front, so on top of his lids are always iconic, but I really do enjoy this juice, and this bottle always reminded me of a bird cage. So interesting, cats, birds, you know, all that stuff. But it's a really lovely fragrance, very, very fruity, very floral, but it's definitely a Marc Jacobs. You can be blindfolded and tell that right away. So those are the Marc Jacobs I picked up. So let's go on to Elizabeth Arden. So I have picked up one other one, that the green tea, which I did not buy blindly. I'd had it originally years ago, so that was not new to me. But this year of 2020, they released the Elizabeth Arden Green Teas and Pear Blossom. This is beautiful. Again, found it at Shoppers Drug Mart. Just really, really, really love this. I'm really, you know, sometimes I haven't sprayed it a lot. I have sprayed it a few times. I'm trying to save this for the spring, I think, spring/summer. And then this one here, I have Elizabeth Arden's White Tea and Vanilla Orchid. Now, it seems that when you talk designer, people are either Team Alien for Terry Mugler or Team Angel. I'm gonna say the same thing probably with Elizabeth Arden. I am more on the green tea side. I still like this. I enjoy it, but the green tea I enjoy more. And you'd think with the Vanilla Orchid, you know, I might really enjoy that, and I do, but I really enjoy the green tea. Canadian-owned brand, a woman, and this I did not get to sniff. It was heat. I want to say it was like June, July. I think I picked this up, so it was just getting pretty hot here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And this is a makeup artist, a Canadian makeup artist by the name of Elise Wautier, and this one is in Havana Vent du Sud, and this is the best sunscreen smell. And I'm talking sunscreen, not tanning lotion, sunscreen it makes me want to go to the beach. If you're feeling like you need a vacation and you can't go anywhere, crank the heat up a little bit in your place, put on like a sarong or something, or like your beach shorts, and spray yourself with some great perfume that reminds you of the beach. I think at this point that's all we've got, right? So I love this, and I am happy to say it's Canadian too, so I really enjoy this. So again, that's Havana Vent du Sud by Elise Wattier. Oh, the scandal that got me started on Scandal. This is the original Scandal. So again, this is the height of COVID. I could go into the store, but I couldn't smell anything. They had all the testers taken away, but I'd heard so much about this fragrance online, it being a honey bomb and blah, blah, like just, I'd heard a lot. And I mean, these are so cute, these legs. So anyway, had to buy it, right? So I bought it and love it. But this is fan-freaking-tastic. I love this, and it got me started on the whole Scandal line, and I want to definitely pick up more. I only have one other one. I have one other one. All right, so Aqua de Joya by Giorgio Armani. I picked the Aqua over the Sky. I think there was an Air, Sky, and Aqua. I just felt this one was perfect for me. First of all, this color is probably one of my top colors of life. But the smell alone, it was just very like aquatic. Like it reminded me again of like a vacation, something I can't do or take at all in the year 2020, it seems. So I really enjoyed this one, and again, this is another one of those ones among all those other Marc Jacobs ones that I showed you earlier that I actually wear to work. I use them on a rotation basis. I wear this to work all the time. It's not offensive at all. So there you go. Aqua de Joya by Giorgio Armani. Talk about a fragrance everyone talked about. I mean, everybody. I'm not going to go and buy that really expensive, like in Canadian dollars, it's like almost 500, I don't know, too much money. The Baccarat Rouge 540, but rather everyone talked about this being the dupe. And this is Ariana Grande's Cloud. I spray this on my body, not every night, but if I feel really tired and I feel like I just need to get into a deep sleep, I'm not joking, you guys. This has helped me get to sleep. I'm saying it's this. It's gorgeous. This is just a 30 ml bottle. I will absolutely purchase the largest size when I get a little bit lower than this. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love this. Again, it's a lavender praline, a little slight coconut. It's so good. I only wear it to bed, so I only get to smell it maybe for up to an hour if I'm watching YouTube or reading. So, but this is a fabulous pick. So Ariana Grande's Cloud. These are from Shoppers Drug Mart. So I use a lot of the points that I had earned through maybe 3-4 months of purchasing. Anyway, to buy these. And all I had to do is pay for the tax. I say all, but the taxes here in Nova Scotia are insane. Ugh. Anyway, they are both poison. So we have Poison Girl and we have Hypnotic Poison. They're both the eau de toilette. My apologies. Both eau de toilette. This one here, I resonated with this one right away when I took it home, sprayed it the first time. Like, totally, I can see that being a young, fun girl, like a girl or a young lady going out kind of thing. But I love this. Again, they're both kind of a vanilla base, so I really like that one. But I've come to understand, okay, Hypnotic Poison, I told you way at the beginning when I held this that you need a specific like occasion to wear this. No. I now realized, I wore this the other day just to kick around the house. It dawned on me, this reminded me of somebody. And my best friend when I was really little, her name was Jackie, and her mother smelled like this. And I'm certain that it was Hypnotic Poison. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was. So we're talking the 80s, guys. I'm sure it's like probably a better version, not reformulated by 1,000 times that they do. But anyway, it reminded me of Jackie and like times that we had when we were little kids, and we lived around the corner. We'd play in the summertime and on the weekends and stuff. So anyway, I really like items I picked up at Shoppers Drug Mart. They were full price, but when I bought it, I got like 20 times the points. So for you Canadians, especially if you shop at Shoppers Drug Mart, you know what I'm talking about. Both of these are Juicy Couture. We have Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy Gold, and we have Noir. So I didn't get to smell these ones before I bought them, but again, I heard a lot of reviews. The Simple Chic Life, she talked about the gold one quite a bit, and she's right. Even same with her boyfriend and my husband. They men really appeal to this one. Dark musk type scent, and I really do enjoy that. And this one's just got a little bit more of like uplifting the berries stick around. This one, it smells more like a cocktail drink than the other one to me. I think it takes more on, or keeps more of the DNA of the original Viva La Juicy, which is the wild berry smell, and then it mixes with other notes as well. All these next items, again, as I mentioned, were found at Shoppers Drug Mart at an end cap. Now, where your end cap is, it's not normally too far away from their cosmetics section. Anyway, best place, like the first place I go to whenever I go into a Shoppers Drug Mart, I go right there just to see, because every week, and now it may be different in your stores, but the manager of two of my stores that I do attend, they said that they get all their new stuff or their products that they're going to be displaying on that display on the Thursday, and they're normally out on the floor by Friday morning. So I try to go on Fridays if I can. So the very first thing that I picked up and I love is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. This just to me smells like a romantic plum smell. Like there's a little bit of musk, but there's definitely a plum scent to it. And you guys, for $20 Canadian, I got 100 mils. Is it 100? Yeah, it's 100 mils. And it's huge. And I'm down to about here at the moment. I'm just kind of getting through, like, as you can tell, I have a lot of really do enjoy this one. So that is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. But this is from the brand Trussardi, and this is the scent Away for Her. So Away for Her is just a beautiful, bright, fresh scent that I, again, wear to work. It's not offensive. It doesn't last very long on my skin. Most of the non-offensive ones tend to not last that long. But anyway, I really do enjoy this one. I don't know if you can see that. Put a little bit of a dent in it. But yeah, on a rotation to wear to work. Lala Malibu. So look at the packaging, all that stuff. Gotta have that, right? This is definitely something I'm saving for summer. It's very, very fresh, juicy, a little floral, but definitely your signature Juicy Couture scent with some berries and things like that. So yeah, there was this one here. There was a Couture Lala Malibu, and then we have one where the top broke off, of course. It's supposed to be on here, but it's completely broken off. This is like Love something. I don't even know what this called. I can't even I can't read it. Old eyes. But this is like it is a Viva La Juicy Juicy Couture. This is a beautiful, now I have to pull it off like so. I wonder if that's why it was inexpensive. That this keeps falling off. I don't know. But this actually is a lot. This is really, really good. I actually started wearing this the other day because I hadn't really busted into this since I purchased it. And I wore this the other day in the winter months. This is wonderful. There's definitely more of a sweetness to this than a lot of the other Viva La Juicies. So yeah, that's this one here that I do not know the name of exactly. Sorry. And the last one from Juicy Couture I have is Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. Again, found at this end cap for $19.99. Like, seriously? My room's gonna smell great. Definitely more citrus in this one. I really enjoy this one. Again, it's just one of those non-offensive, can wear, and it does. I don't find Juicy Couture's last particularly long on me, regardless of which part or which Juicy Couture it is, but I do enjoy this. I'm looking forward to wearing this a little bit more towards spring and summer. And then I have Demi Rowling to thank for this one. I saw her talking about this, and then like the next time I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, I'm like, $20? Sure, why not? So this is Calvin Klein Into You, and they do have a male version as well. I did see that. So this one's just a really nice, non-offensive, grapefruit, bright, citrusy scent that I got this in the fall. So I'm really looking forward to, again, pulling this out a lot in the spring and summer months, but definitely a good blast of grapefruit for you, for me anyway. One that scares me to this day, but yet a lot of you guys have told me this is like your #1 perfume fragrance in the 80s and in the 90s, and I'm just like, I'm so scared to wear this because it's so freaking strong, and that is Aroma by Laura Biagati. Oh my goodness. Like, now I love the fact that it looks like a column from the Colosseum. This is so strong. I don't want to spray it. Is that wrong? I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just scared. I need to be outside. I know If I were to go outdoor skating or something outdoors, obviously with not more than 5 people in Nova Scotia at this point, but if I were to go outdoors somewhere or for snowshoeing or something, I'd probably put this on just to see how well it would last, because I think this would be a beast. So yeah, you guys have told me how much you love this. I still have to test it out. It scares me. Maxazeria, I think is how you say it, Maxazeria. It's okay. First of all, like, whoa, trying to be Marc Jacobs, are you? Seriously? Anyway, powdery vanilla, but cheap. Like a cheap powdery vanilla with some fruit and floral. I just don't get much from this. I did test it out when I first received this, when I first picked it up. It did not last. It did not give me anything. It did not give me anything except for apparently a toy to play with. So anyway, I totally would not purchase this had I been able to smell that one. This is Encanto by Salvatore Ferragamo, and he has a lot of flankers with this scent. Yeah, I just don't get a whole lot. I'm not getting a whole lot of fragrance from this. And I know I sprayed a few things, but I'm not getting like anything. But there's a lot of flankers with this one. Now, this is really cheap and plastic. I only paid $20, but had I paid the full price, I think I would have rather something a little bit more substantial than I felt, you know, because this is all glass. Anyway, Encanto, not one of my favorites. I'm not really getting the feels from it, so I don't know about that one. And then we have Alfred Sung's Jewel, and it took me a while to realize I can place this upside down like this, because for a while I was just laying this wool. I was just laying this down on my stand, on my shelf. I'm like, oh, I can just stand this up. Duh. Again, non-offensive, very like floral, fresh. Alfred Sung, it's very classic. And last but not least, I have I Love by Moschino. This is, oh, here, turn around, Kim. Cheap and Chic Moschino. So very interesting bottle. Yep. But it's really good. It reminds me, no, it's citrusy, it's light and airy. It's like Dolce & Gabbana's light blue. Not the same, but it's kind of got that vibe, and I like it. But again, I don't get the biggest throw on this. This would be the best, like, throw it in your beach bag if you're going to the beach. Toss in your beach bag, you know, before you're gonna go out for a bite to eat or something like that. Not that we're in beach weather, it's about to snow here in Halifax, but really, really good find. I'm glad I got it, and I will definitely look forward to wearing this a little bit more in the summer months. All right, so that was everything. This is the end of part 2 of my fragrance collection, but of all the blind buy purchases I made. So as you guys can clearly see, I have made quite a few between 2 different videos. So again, if you're Canadian, please look at Shoppers Drug Mart end caps. You may not be able to smell them because most of them don't have testers, but you know what? Sometimes it's good just to keep watching reviews of things. Go on Fragantica. I always put that down below as well. Fragantica, actually, if you go online and pop down any number of these, that's how I looked up the scent notes for all of these ones that I couldn't smell. I picked that website up, and I would pop in the name of the fragrance, and it'll tell you all about it. The top, the mid, the base. If you like this, you might like that kind of thing. And it's really great information as well, especially when you're blind buying. It's definitely been my go-to. So you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and from Willow, have some sleepy fun. I don't know. Bye, guys.